It's Conduit News Radio with Paul Harrell.
Program. We got a big special election that's going on right now. Early voting kicked off yesterday. It's in the Russellville area. It's the Senate District 16, pretty large district. And joining us now is Republican candidate Bob Bailey. Bob, welcome back, sir.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Sorry we got cut off yesterday when we did this. We lost your signal and we were running out of time. But how was the first day of early voting, sir?
Well, I've been told that the turnout has been way up considered to past elections. They seems to be a lot more people in. Reason they had about just a little less than 300 voting yesterday here in Pope County. I don't know about the other districts, but they say that is pretty good turnout for the first day.
Yeah, well, that's really good. I really want to just kind of cut to the chase here because, you've been on the program several times. You're not an establishment guy. You're an anti-establishment guy. You're running against establishment candidates that have the backing of everybody who is somebody. You've got people backing your opponent who is, they live in Little Rock. They're lobbyists. They're down there all the time. They depend on it. As we look at the tax increases that failed and the tax increases that they want to bring back up, like the same ones, whether it's the internet, whether it's the gas tax or whatever, I think it's clear that the Republican who wins this special election is going to be asked by Republican leaders to raise people's taxes. And I want to know what you have to say about that.
Everybody that I have talked to thinks they're being taxed into oblivion. This internet tax thing keeps popping up. It's like, I like to be able to buy online and not have to pay a dadgum state tax. I hate the thought of an internet tax, and I don't believe these people are going to quit until it happens. If I get down there, they can figure on me not voting for it. It's just not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is I just wanted people to understand the amount of pressure that's going to be applied, and where the party is going, where the leadership is going, and they're going for more government. And so you really have, as a voter, I think it's helpful to consider, what is this guy or girl or guy, what are they going to be asked to do that goes against my wishes? And I think, when you look at the tax increases, the spending growth, all that stuff, they're going to be asked to continue these policies. And you being an anti-establishment guy, I just wanted to make sure people know what the stakes are, Bob.
Have you ever talked to anybody that actually liked to get taxed? Really.
There may be some liberals that give it lip service. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, every time we turn around, correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like every other week they're trying to pass another dadgum tax on something. I don't know if these people just sit around a table and say, what are we going to tax today? But that's what it seems like to me sometimes, and I just can't stand that stuff. Now, there is a very big push by the PACs on my opposition to get her in there. And it's clearly, you're going to either vote for me or you're going to vote for her, and there's no middle ground there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have a clear choice. Either you're going to vote for the way it's been and it's going to be, or you're going to vote for me.
Yeah. I agree. It's status quo versus, anti-establishment, and you just got to ask what if you want to look at who's supporting what candidate financially, you just have to ask yourself the question: what are people getting from their support? And if the goal is limited government and more freedom for everybody on one side, and the other goal is status quo, all of these lobbyists are going to make sure they have somebody that's going to vote for their interests, but not necessarily everybody else's interest. That right there is all you need to know.
Yeah, I think it is. We've got a booth out there. We've got a little pop-up tent, and I've got 3 4x8 campaign signs on it, so you can't miss it.
Good.
And I've had several people stop by that I didn't even know that told me, we voted for you. We wanted to meet you. You're hitting the right chords and saying what we want to hear. And what it's going to amount to is the groups of people. It seems like the people that stop by my booth are older people.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that are voting for her are younger people. So what it's going to amount to is, are they going to, is she going to have enough of a turnout by the younger people to outvote the older people? I mean, that's where we're at. That's what we're saying.
And unfortunately, some of those younger people are just not educated and informed, and they're using, I think, friendships and the cult of personality. They're maybe more loyal to that, and we've been fighting that for a long time. Hey, you're my Sunday school teacher. Hey, you're this, so I'm going to vote for you regardless of what your policies are. Early voting started yesterday. Keep going out and voting. Bob Bailey, we got like 20 seconds. I'll give you the last word, sir.
Just get out there and vote. Vote your convictions. That's all I can say.
All righty. All right. Thanks, Bob Bailey. We appreciate it. We'll get another update from you tomorrow, sir, okay?
All right. See you tomorrow.
All righty. Folks, that's all the time. We are out of time. Arkansas, be safe.